Hello, this is Vampire here to show you yet again another tactic with the SNAGette fixed blade. In a previous video I showed you guys how you could get a key ring and attach it onto the SNAGette like this on the sheath and use it as a flail for self-defense purposes. And then another tactic I showed you guys was actually, depending on where you attach the keys onto, you could use it as a projectile to launch the keys and the sheath into the attacker's face to give you some space to run away or to do some damage, cause distraction. Now in such a case I do recommend that the keys that you put on are going to be expired keys, keys that you are no longer using, keys that are no longer of a significance to you. Now, the third tactic that I would like to demonstrate is actually going to require that you use the SNAGette like this with the sheath as a controller. So that means that you are going to be controlling your enemy using pain. So if you are in a self-defense situation, you could use the SNAGette like this with the sheath on as a self-defense impact tool. Okay, so you could do just about any martial arts technique out there to also not just use it for striking as a blunt weapon, but also as a plain compliance tool. You use pain to control your opponent. That's why this is called a controller. Now if the situation worsens, you're going to want to have the blade, and in a situation like that, the brilliance about this design is that you can deploy the blade in mid-combat. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how you can deploy the blade as you strike the enemy right here. This is a makeshift target. This is an old t-shirt. It has cardboard inside, it has a towel, and then on the very core it's a cushion, an old cushion. Alright, so okay, as I strike, there's a bonus cut that could be included. Now that may or may not happen. So here we go. First strike. And as you can see, there was a cut, a little bit of cut made as a bonus, and the sheath went flying off. So immediately from there, I could start using the SNAGette. Okay, so I just want to do another take for you guys. Here we go. Much bigger cut. Okay, so now let's try the reverse grip like this. Okay, and this time it's going to be an uppercut type motion. Okay, and that's how I'm going to deploy the blade. So here we go. Wow, that cut major. It's a lot more powerful